So, students, today we will talk about capitalistic economy. Such economy where all the factors of production are held, governed and owned by private individuals. Factor of production means land, labor and capital. These are the factors which are responsible for the production of the economic goods and services. For example, America, Canada, these are the best example of capitalistic economy, where all the factors of production are owned by private individual. Now we will talk about the features and the merits. There are so many merits and the features of capitalistic economy. I have written only 8 features here and 8 merits of a capitalist economy. So the first feature of a capitalist economy is known as private property. In a capitalist economy, all the factors of production are owned by the private individuals. These private individuals own the factor of production such as land, labor and capital. So they own these properties are known as private property of the private individuals. Second is right of inheritance. See, as in capitalist economy, the properties are considered as private property. So here it gives us the right of inheritance. Inheritance means the property which is owned by a private individual can be transferred from the person to his successors, such as son, daughter, anyone. The private property may be transferred from one person to another person. Means the ownership may be transferred from one person to another person. Another one is freedom of enterprises and occupation. In the capitalist economy, the private individuals, they enjoy the freedom of making economic activities, of production of goods and services, as they own all the private or all the factor production, so they can use the factor production in their own ways, in their own method. So there is a freedom for the enterprises to enter and exist in the market. And another one, freedom of choice for the consumer. Say in a capitalist economy there are so many producers. They produce goods and services for the consumers. So here consumer have the choice to choose the product from the manufactured by the producers. Such as, suppose that if you are using beauty soap, there are so many producers which are producing beauty soap. Now here the consumer has a choice to choose one of the beauty soap of a company. If suppose that there will be only one company, we would not have the choice. But here there are so many companies, there are so many producers which are producing different types of goods. So here in a capitalist economy, consumer get the right of making their choice. Another one is price mechanism. In a capitalist economy, where there are so many producers and the price is determined by the force of demand and supply, that is known as price mechanism. So the price in a competitive market or in a capitalist economy is determined by the price mechanism. Means no one determines the price. The price is determined by the market force. Market force means the force of demand and supply. We will study about price mechanism in detail when you will be in class 12. There is a chapter of price mechanism, and if you are watching the video, you can watch the video from equilibrium price, equilibrium quantity. These are the part of price mechanism. Competition. Competition is one of the most important feature of a capitalistic economy. In a capitalistic economy, there are so many producers who are producing goods and services for the consumer. So they make competition, or there is a competition among the producer to sell their goods and services among the consumers. So competition is one of the essential feature of the capitalistic economy. Another one is profit motive. In a capitalistic economy, all the producer or the individual, they produce goods and services to earn profit. Means the producer aim to earn profit by the production of goods and services, by the sales of goods and services. And the last one is self-interest. All the things, all the economic activities which are done by the producers or which are done by the private individuals in a capitalist economy, that is for the production of their self-interest. Means every individual in a capitalist economy has their own self-interest. They perform the activities for their self-interest. Now, after talking about the features of capitalist economy, we will talk about the merits of capitalist economy. First is the spirit of enterprises. In the capitalistic economy, the spirit of enterprises also takes place, as they got fully freedom to produce goods and services as per their own interest. So they produce goods and services as per their own choice and by understanding the consumers. Another main is incentive for the technological change or technological progress. See, whatever the technological changes, technological progress we are overseeing in the market, that is because of the capitalistic approach. Because in a capitalistic economy, private individuals, they produce goods and services in the competition to other producers. So they continuously change the technology, they continuously progress their technology, upgrade their technology to attract the consumers. So a capitalistic economy, an economy where there is a capitalistic approach, where there is private individuals are holding the are owning the factors of production, they initiate the technological progress, technological change to attract the consumers. Suppose we are now in the sector of mobile phone. We have so many features mobile phone are upgrading day by day, month by month. Because they just want to compete, they just want to beat their competitor in the market. So there is a technological changes, technological progress is going on. Another one is efficient use of resources. In capitalistic economy, the factors of production are owned by the private individual and they use it in efficient way. It means the maximum or optimum utilize the resources which are available with the hand. So there is a efficient use of the resources in a capitalistic economy. In socialistic economy, when we talk about, we will compare capitalistic economy along with the socialistic economy. But here in a capitalistic economy, the use of resources become more efficient than a socialistic economy. And intensive for capital formation. See, in a capitalistic economy, the capital is initiated by the private individual. So private individual, they make their own investment or they reduce their expenses, they go for more saving so that they can form the capital. In a capitalistic economy, the rate of capital formation accelerate. Means small individual. Suppose that in a capitalistic economy there is a company, and a company, as we know, the company is governed by many people. So in a capitalistic economy there are various people who are having small money. They can contribute the small money and they can make a pool of small money to make a huge pool, and it makes a good capital in the market. And another one is new consumer goods. As we know, in the capitalistic economy, producers are free to produce goods and services. They enjoy freedom of production. So they produce new goods for the consumers to attract the consumer, to beat the consumers. We can see in the market there are so many new goods are coming day by day. That is because of the competition in the market, and that takes place only in the capitalistic economy. So in capitalistic economy, consumer also enjoy new goods and new types of services. Flexibility and adaptability. Flexibility and adaptability is also one of the merit of capitalistic economy. In a capitalistic economy, there is a flexibility. Means the changes can take place very easily. In socialistic economy, as delay in the government decision and various other things will be changed by the will of the government. So adaptability and flexibility is not exist in the socialist economy, but in the capitalist economy there is a flexibility in the operation and producers are free for the economic activities. Automatic working. In capitalistic economy there is automatic working. The price automatically set up by the market force. The new goods and services, technological changes, they automatically enter in the market. There is no extra effort done by the government as it is free from the interference of the government. And capitalist economy there is less interference of the government. And then the last is economic freedom. This is the last point, economic freedom. In a capitalist economy, producers, private individuals, they enjoy economic freedom. Means they are free to perform the economic activities. Economic activities are performed by the individuals are free. Means they can decide the way of production, the method of production by their own self. So students, today we talked about capitalist economy, its features and merits. In the next video we will talk about demerits of capitalistic economy and socialist economy, its features and its merits.